Okay, so we have added one of these to the truck, and we've cut out the radiator core support a whole lot to make this happen. This didn't work out as I planned, but it's all right. But it's in there. It's down in there. You can see it behind the marker light. Everything else is ready to go. Tight, fluids topped off, truck's ready for a 10-second quarter mile. Yeah, wouldn't you know it. Of course, as soon as I want to wash my truck and get it clean for race day, it pours down rain. Track's still clear though. So these Viking Crusaders have AK valving, and it says put the compression on 12 to 18 for drag racing and the rebound on 3 to 6. So we're going to try something like that. All right, since we have a little extra power, we're going to crank these rear shocks up. Instead of running 9, which is where we normally go, we're going to go to 11. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Today, I don't care about no data. I'm just gonna have fun. Just gonna hot lap the crap out of it.
Oh yeah, that's what it's made for. Today, I'm going to try and beat my pitiful personal best of 1277.
It's in the 12s. That ain't pitiful. When you going over and do that?
Yeah, I know, right? I was pulling in. I was like, I bet all those guys think I'm here to drift.
Multi-purpose truck.
Multi-purpose truck. A triple D. Daily drift and drag.
I like it. All right, we're out here at Beach Bend. It's gonna be a good day. We're just gonna hot lap it. We're gonna have fun. Not really gonna worry about the tune-up. Tune-up's good. Just gonna enjoy this and shoot for a 10. If it runs a 10, it does. If it don't, well, we'll keep trying. See what it does. I'm expecting and hoping for at least a 1090. At over 120, that's the goal. Nobody talking to you. Density altitude for today is 1905 and probably going to keep going up. So.
spun that hard. We'll just have to look at the video and see. I ran it out so I could get some top end, get some mile per hour information. anything over 118. Thank you. 1193 at 120.7. So yeah, we spun really hard. 97.1. So it's the mile per hour is the best it's ever done. Good news, I'm not overheating.
Well, good. 110?
I didn't beat the personal best.
You got 110.
Yeah, I got 110 miles an hour. What'd you run?
I went 11.9.
Did you? All right. Blew the tires off of it?
Big time.
Damn.
More than ever.
Mine hooked up really hard, but my biggest problem was the guy beside me was so loud that I could not hear my engine to shift. So I was just like guessing and just shifting because I was trying to...
Red lit.
No, didn't red lit. But it was fun though. Hopefully I can hear better on this next pass and be able to know when to shift because I did not beat my PB.
Oh, but you doing good there.
Yeah, miles per hour was really good.
What you doing?
Done. Adjusting my shocks.
Well, I don't know what happened with Jarrett. He was here and then he wasn't. But I did get a little better burnout. But I ran it into the rev limiter in second. I blacked out. Thank you. Is the scale working? Yeah. I'll do it next time. Woo! 151.60 foot. 11 at 120. 70, wow. 703 at 96.8. I was expecting a lot more mile per hour, but 703. We're gonna let her cool off for a little while. It's very hot.
Yep. Yes. 1240, 115.6.
How was that?
Let's have it.
12.40. I
Dang.
just shaved almost a half a second off the quarter mile time. 115 miles an hour.
Was it 115?
115 miles an hour.
That's good.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was like, I'm
You
gonna.
staggered taking off. though.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna turn the two-step up a little bit higher,
Yeah.
and maybe adjust my traction bars a little bit.
What's that eighth?
I didn't even look. I was just so excited
That's-
about the quarter mile record.
That's got to be a 7.
8.1.
Dang, close. What's the
That's-
mile per hour?
91.
That's getting it.
That's the best pass I've made across the whole board.
Don't make me get Mount Pollen.
709, 97.5, almost 98. 709, 157, 60 foot. Good enough.
All right, so pay no attention to my eye. I got something in it some point this morning. Okay, so first pass, we went 214 to the 60 foot, absolutely knocking the tires. Never done that before, that bad. I pedaled it, got back into it, 787 at 97.1, 1193 at 120.7. I ran the Corvette down, went around them, and got the wind light, but somehow they trapped 3 more mile per hour than me. So, I don't know. After that, I loosened up the front end just a little bit, and I loosened the rear end up and tightened the front end up a little bit, and adjusted my cow tracks. That was the only thing I did all day. Didn't touch anything else. I didn't even data log the truck. I took the hood off one time to show Jarrett the new stuff, but other than that. Second pass, all motor record. Actually, it's a record across the board for the truck, period. 60 foot was 151, 703 with a 6 at 96.8. Dropped a little mile per hour. 1111 at 120.07. It dropped quite a bit of mile per hour in the quarter, but it's a tenth of a way from a 10-second pass, and it's almost a 690. All right, after that, I let it cool off for a little bit because I wanted to get something to eat. Lined up with Jarrett. I went 153 to the 60 foot. I raised the 2-step from 3600 to 3800, and it didn't seem to help. It actually seemed to make it worse. 707 at 96.9, 1113 at 120.6. It slowed down from the 330 from that pass in the last one. Previous pass, the 1111 was a 449, and this one was a 453. So there's that. Weighed the truck, it was 3250. What? Last time I weighed it was 3070. But the only thing that's changed since then is I put full exhaust on it, which all I did was extend it back from right in front of the axle to behind the axle. Surely that's not 150 pounds. I added a battery box. My gut might be a little bit bigger. Other than that, I don't know. Unless the scales were off the day that I got it weighed and it was 3070. Final pass, 157, 60 foot, 456 to the 330, a little slower. 709 at 97.59, so 97.6, fastest mile per hour. 1115 at 120.8. So, very successful day. Very successful day. We had an absolute blast. On this last pass, it did drop fuel pressure on the leave. It dropped to like 30. I didn't notice it then until I got about to the 330, and I noticed the fuel pressure was about 40. And after I let off the throttle at the end, it came right back up to 58 pounds, and I watched the video and the closed loop did catch it. All in all, a very successful day at the racetrack. Looking forward to another day. The DA was like 2,500, a low pressure day. It was pretty hot. It said it was supposed to be in the mid 70s, but it felt like it was 85. We're gonna get this fuel pressure issue checked out and go out for some more. Try to hit it at nighttime, but I think that'll be what it takes to get it into the 10s. That's gonna be all for this video. Make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you.